In East Ohio, 1788, two brothers, John and Henry Johnson, who were 13 and 11 at the time, were in the woods cracking nuts over a log when two men approached them. They didn't pay much attention to the strangers, thinking they were neighbors, until they got close and realized they were Lenape, Delaware Indians. Before they knew it, they were kidnapped and were forced to march with the two Delawares through the wilderness. The younger brother was understandably frightened, believing he was surely marching to his death, while the older brother was more cunning and was manipulating his captors from the get-go. He told them he would love to live with the Indians and hunt in the woods rather than do chores on a farm. This seemed to have pleased his native captors, and they loosened their grip just a little. John whispered to his little brother Henry, telling him they intended to kill them and escape. So they waited until nightfall and made sure the Delaware men were sound asleep before they made their move. John handed one of their rifles to Henry, while he grabbed the other's tomahawk. Henry cocked the gun, aiming at the native's head, as John lifted the tomahawk, ready to bring it down. After John gave the signal, Henry pulled the trigger, and a bullet passed through the sleeping man. John immediately struck the other Delaware man with a tomahawk, and he let out a blood-curdling scream. The boy repeatedly hacked away with the tomahawk until the man's screams were silenced. The brothers fled the scene and eventually made their way to Carpenter's Fort, where they reported the incident and reunited with their parents. The adults at the fort didn't believe the boys until they ventured out and discovered the body of one of the Delawares with tomahawk wounds. The other, who was shot, didn't die immediately and crawled away. His skeleton was found sometime later. The younger brother Henry later shared this story in 1845, and it was published in the local newspaper.